Hello everyone, it's Patricia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a favorites video. I thought it would be fun to do a top 12 from 2018. 2018 has 12 months, and that's kind of 2 6-packs in Scentsy land, and I actually had trouble narrowing it down to 10, so that's why I picked 12. Now what my approach was basically anything that was available in bar form. So excluded bricks. I excluded bring back my bars because that just factors in so many different ones. And I basically only chose ones that I personally warmed. So being new to Scentsy, I've only been at this for a year. There are just so many scents that I still haven't warmed. And sometimes with Tester Tuesdays, I get warming what you guys want. And sometimes I forget to warm things like classics and things like that. But anyway, let's get into it. We're not going to waste time gabbing. So at the beginning of 2018, it was the old catalog. The old fall and winter catalog, and there was a scent in there that I absolutely love, and I kind of stockpiled it. Now I'm going to refer down to my phone for the scent descriptions, but in no particular order, one of my favorite Scentsy scents for the year is Peppermint Dreams. So Peppermint Dreams, it's a warm rush of chocolate cupcake sweetness cooled by a blast of fresh mint. So when you smell this nice white wax, to me, and warmed, it smells like a junior mint. I always joke around, it makes me think of that Seinfeld episode where Kramer drops the junior mint into the patient. That is what I get. You get a little bit of chocolate, a nice sweet spearmint type vibe. It does well in my open concept space. I'm sad it's retired, but I'm happy I can include it in my favorites for 2018. Another favorite for the year, February scent of the month, Plum and White Woods. So Plum and White Woods, I will read you the scent description. It is sweet raspberry preserves and damson plum weaved through vanilla orchid. So, to me, I get a perfumey, sweet, floral type vibe from this scent. It is very strong in the sense that it sustains over many days. So it's a great performer. I would say medium strength, but right now I have a scent circle of this in my car and it has been going since December 17th. And now when I film this video, it is January the 8th, so crazy. Anyway, I'm hoping this returns in the spring and summer catalog, but we shall see. But if not, I still have a lot. I really enjoy Plum and White Woods. Okay, so you can't mention 2018 without including this scent. It's a beautiful red wax, won over a lot of people. And what they say is an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and we have Johnny Appleseed. So Johnny Appleseed's scent description is just picked Macintosh pops with an apple peels and a hint of fresh pear. Yes, you get that bright, crisp, vibrant Macintosh apple, the pear and the peels all factor in that nice freshness. It's just a great scent. Now, it is strong, but maybe the only downside to Johnny Appleseed is it does not last terribly long time, but I think that's the nature of apple scents. Scentsy, if you're listening, please bring that back and bring it back as a spring brick. Okay, moving on into a little bit more summery scents. One of my favorite scents that I've discovered, and I don't have this in bar form, but I'll show it to you in brick form, is Sugar. Now, Sugar is often talked about with Shimmer. They're kind of like grouped them together because they returned those two in brick form the winter of 2017. But then they decided to put them in the regular catalog, and I'm so happy they did because Sugar is a great scent. It's basically fruity blend of lemon drops and cotton candy. Now, you definitely get that pink sugar, and the lemon just helps, like almost like how you add salt to desserts to kind of even out the taste. The lemon just kind of helps soften and kind of smooth out that pink sugar so it's not so much in your face. It's so nice. I do really, really enjoy Shimmer as well, but I am definitely Team Sugar, so let's move on. Now, I decided to include scents from any of the collections. So the only collection that made it in for me was the summer collection with the beautiful yellow wax of Beach Daisy. Now this is a strong fruity floral. Beach Daisy was honeydew melon, wild daisies, and green apple make a bouquet of fresh picked paradise. It was well received by the public. It did great in my house. It lasts long, very strong fragrance, would hold up great in an open concept area. Beach Daisy. I toyed with putting in Life is Swell. I really like that fresh, crisp scent of Life is Swell, but Beach Daisy kind of won out for me. It's a great scent. Scentsy would be crazy not to bring it back in the spring and summer catalog. So, moving into late summer kind of vibe, but this could be worn any time of year. It's an absolutely perfect scent. I love it, love it, love it. I will always speak highly of the beautiful apple butter frosting. Now the only thing about apple butter frosting is this cube is missing, but you can see it tints your clamshells a bit of a yellow color, but I believe that has to do with the fragrance oils. So I will read you the scent description for this. It is, let this heartwarming medley of baked cinnamon spiced apples and decadent vanilla buttercream be the icing that finishes your holiday decor. So this is a nice bakery scent with the sweetness of the apples, the really soft tone of that cinnamon. It's not an in-your-face cinnamon. When I warm this, a lot of my family members comment how much they enjoy it. When I have one of these in my car, as in car bar form, I get a lot of compliments, although they discontinued the car bar. But anyway, apple butter frosting is a great scent. Highly recommend, and it's available all year round. Okay, so we have a scent of the month from 2017 that made it into 2018. It's a great orange wax, the wonderful scent of pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Now, this scent is a nice, it's almost kind of like a spin-off of apple butter frosting. It's a bakery scent. It's got a little bit of cinnamon. You pick up that icing, and you pick up a little tiny bit of pumpkin. I don't really like pumpkin, so the fact that I like this probably says something. But let me read you the scent description. It says, fresh pumpkin garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. So when this is warming, it's just a nice creamy, it smells to me like a Cinnabon with a little bit of pumpkin kind of bumped in there. It's so wonderful. It does well downstairs in my open concept space. Really enjoy pumpkin cinnamon swirl. So I often talk about there is only one scent that my family has all commented that they like. It's a fall scent. It's not something that gets talked about a lot, but it is the wonderful scent of Cedar cider. This is described as an autumn medley of the reddest apples, cinnamon sticks, and vanilla beans nestled among fragrant white cedar branches. Yes to all that. You get that beautiful aspect of like cedar cider, but then you add in the oak. Oh my gosh, and the cedar. Wow, it's terrific, very sophisticated, does well, just so pleasant. My whole family commented on their own how much they liked this. So if you haven't tried cedar cider, I suggest you pick it up. Okay, probably our last fall scent. This one took me by surprise when I warmed it this year. It's a great performer, lasts a while, very strong, very fresh, and a nice break from all the spice, and it's the wonderful scent of Painted Leaves. So Painted Leaves is described as wander through blue spruce, red maple, and golden woods. This is, I describe it as a palette cleanser for fall. Oh man, I really enjoy this. I am definitely adding this to my Scentsy club. I love it. It's one of those ones, if it does well in my open area, I need to kind of make sure I can keep getting it, and I do really, really enjoy this. A nice break from all the spice. Let's move kind of into a little bit more of a winter vibe. So a new release from this year. I've talked about it a bit. Customers are loving it. I sell a lot of this. It is Winterberry apple tea. It is described as winter tea. Cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. This is a great scent. It kind of is reminiscent to me of sweet plum pastry and Take Out the Pastry. The apple and the honey and the winter tea, they all combine to get almost like a slight plum vibe. But it's not like a deep plum, it's like sweet plum. And when warmed, there is the tiniest bit of spice with this, but it's not overbearing, so for most people anyway. Not for me. I can handle it. I love it. And it lasts well, and it does perform quite strongly, so I am pleased with Winterberry apple tea, so I thought I'd put it in my favorites list for the year. 2 more to go. We're kind of getting closer to the end of the year, so let's talk Christmas. This scent kind of in my opinion, it kind of summarizes Christmas because there's a lot of pine scents and there's a lot of berry scents, but why not combine them into one? And Scentsy kind of hit it out of the park with this scent of the month, in my opinion. It is Be Merry. Again, sold a lot of Be Merry, got great feedback from my customers. It is basically described as joy abounds in pine boughs dotted with holly leaf and cassis. So cassis is like a black currant liqueur, but this basically translates to a nice deep winterberry, cranberry type red berry vibe. A sweet, sweet scent. I give it about 50% of that, and then 50% pine and holly. Now, ironically, when I smell the top, I get a lot of berries. When I smell the bottom, I get a lot of the pine and the holly. But this is a great scent. Love this scent. I hope it comes back because it is Christmas in wax, in my opinion. And to kind of finish up the year on kind of a more mellow vibe, it's a great scent, nice, relaxing, and I do love my mint scents. Now let me tell you, I would definitely have included marshmallow mint in my favorites if I had factored in the Bring Back My Bar. But this has a mint in it, and I don't have it in bar form, but I can share it with you in brick form. Although it is made in bar form, and it is a fall and winter scent, and it is a beautiful silver wax, and is the wonderful scent of Silver Bells. Now Silver Bells, I'm just going to smell it. Grab your drinks. I'm going to smell. Oh, it is not a super strong scent, but in my opinion, it's a perfect scent because it is described as minty candy canes dance over warm and welcoming pear, all enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. So this type of scent could actually be made in a body line because it has like a musky, perfumey, powdery tone. You get that mint, but you also get that warm vanilla sugar and that caramel. The pear is just there to give it sweetness. It is not like a fruit smelly kind of strong pear. It's like almost like a, I don't know, it's just perfection. I love it. I love it. So that's it. My top 12 fragrances that I've tried for this year, past year 2018. Now there are a lot of scents that I couldn't actually add to the list. I had to keep weeding them out and weeding them out. And there are still so many scents to try. So just because I have not included maybe one of your favorite scents doesn't mean I don't like it. I might just not have tried it yet. Tell me below, what were maybe 2 or 3 of the outstanding scents for 2018 for you? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. And maybe we'll do this next year as well. So thanks for spending the last 13 minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next video.